Yo, 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 yo. Nakama Worldwide, welcome back to Conquerors Haki Corner. It's your boy Rooks.
What's going on?
It's your boy Vim. And it's your boy Serge.
Thought you left me out there, man.
Wow! I wanted to switch up a little bit, so we keep things a little bit shaky here. Today, we are bringing you a chapter review of One Piece chapter 940, The Spark of Rebellion. That was really a spark.
But before we get into that, please do smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave a like if you like that chapter. And if you forgot what happened in the last chapter, please do check down in the description box below. Some more up here.
But most importantly, I've got my manners. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all the existing subscribers, viewers, people that join us, that get involved, that like, that comment. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Please keep it up. Share the page, share the videos. But without further ado, we're going to take you away. We're going to start with the cover page. I really enjoyed this cover page this week. Cover page, man.
I agree.
We had our loyal Straw Hat fanboy.
Bartolomeo!
Do you think you're a bigger fan than Bartolomeo? Bro, my man created Straw Hat candy, but he ain't even letting no one eat them. That's what you call loyalty, man.
Baria.
Very, very smart front cover. Very cool drawings. All the Straw Hats look cool as candy.
Definitely.
As Brooklyn said, we're missing Jinbei, but I think we know why that is. But it was a great front cover. Very, very fun. Key moments and analysis of this week's chapter. The biggest two things of this week's chapter was the next level of Armament Haki is called, it's called Ryo in Wano. And Hyo is the key, and this was our prediction, he's the key to an army. There are more Yakuza bosses in Udon. Udon is a lot bigger than we first thought. Yeah. And he has said, he's pledged his allegiance to Luffy, let me be of use to you.
Wow.
Let me be of use to you. He knows the bosses. We saw 4 cool silhouettes of some cool looking guys. I think they're going to know a lot of stuff. I was about to swear.
It really gives us a chance to see Hugh in a different light, and it gives other prisoners to see Hugh, remember him for who he was, a boss of a boss, top of the Yakuzas.
It was really good, man. And also in this chapter, once again, and it seems to be happening more and more, we saw Luffy use King's Haki so they can use the conversation.
Wow.
Even the way he looks when he uses it, it looks more controlled, it looks more powerful, and it's just like, pew, pew. It's crazy.
It's so casual though. Think about this. Oh, we're not alone.
Yeah.
Everyone shuts off. That's how easy it is for him to clear a room. That's crazy.
And the thing that's cool about it is that he's actually thinking a lot more about this now. He wouldn't usually
Luffy's developing, and I like that. Definitely.
And we saw some wicked cool fights. Very fun. He's breaking noses, busting teeth, but he's still not getting it.
Wrong.
Also, powerful moment. We had a flashback to start the chapter. Trafalgar Law having a go at Shinobu. Ooh. I will never forgive you for insulting my Nakama and calling them snitches. He's gone rogue.
He has every right.
Every right. I thought that was a really cool part of the chapter.
Definitely.
I mean, it raised quite an important part of loyalty. Now, we've seen the same thing happen where Luffy just went crazy.
Yeah.
And went to go save his Nakama.
Yeah.
Where was Law when Luffy went off to do this stuff? He was with him. He always had his back. So it kind of shows exactly the same thing. Loyalty is important in an alliance.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Another key moment, introduced to a new character, Azuki Baba. Demon in Japanese folklore. Crazy. You know, she could be very, very important. Yasu, we got more detail on him. He's related to Toki.
Toko.
Thank you. Toko. He's their dad.
Yeah.
There's a great link. Clue was in the smile. But that was brilliant.
Clue was in the smile and the behaviour. So both character traits were very happy-go-lucky, always laughing, always joking, infectious laughter.
Another key moment was when we discovered that nobody actually knows him, but he's been so prevalent and is viewed as a saint in this society, but none of them know his true backstory, and a lot of comedy around it with how Usopp said, I would have snitched. Nami's I would have lost in 3 seconds. It's just really fun chapter. And how can I forget? For me, the most exciting part of this chapter were 2 things. The reference to Goldie Roger, we always love getting that.
Yeah.
And Big Mom
has entered
she's upon them.
She's upon them, and she is losing her sanity as we speak.
Yeah, she's getting hungry. That's a very, very key and important point.
So her eyes swell. That's what I want to see. But she's entering Udon.
Absolutely. Which takes us on to the predictions. So I'm going to set this off.
Go on.
Yasu is a snitch.
Wow.
In my opinion. And I could be wrong. I could be way off left. But the reason why I believe Yasu is a snitch too much access to feed all this stuff. Connected to Toko, who has been connected to someone powerful in the city. They view him as a saint, so it's like a red herring. He's been built up to be this really good guy. But who else? He knows everything. He started talking about the waning moon and crescent tattoo on the ankle, how he wasn't aware. I think he's the plug for Orochi, and he's the key to controlling the civilians and everyone else around him. That's one of my predictions.
I've got a prediction about Luffy and him learning the new Haki. Now, my understanding is he's trying his best to try and improve the way he understands what has just been explained by Hugo, right? Luffy's not the smartest. He understands, but he takes a very long time. Maybe not in the next chapter, but maybe in the next couple of chapters, he's going to get a fraction closer. Not enough to do an impact, but he's going to feel how it is to have the flow of the Haki around him to hurt somebody. It won't be very damaging, but it's going to be enough for him to trigger inside of him how to develop that.
My personal opinion, I have a prediction on the same regard. I'm slightly different to Vim's. I personally think we're not going to see that soon.
Okay.
I think we've planted the seed.
Okay.
And like most things, what Uncle Rayleigh said, Haki blooms in the heat of battle. The only place we're going to see Luffy really get a grasp of it and start to master it is in what we will call an intermediate fight. By the time he gets to Kaido and the big dogs, he'll have it. But it will come in a fight. He'll have some kind of fight where it will click. Maybe they'll do it to him, or maybe he'll do it back to them. That's how Luffy learns.
I have a feeling, to add to that prediction to an extent, is that it kind of counters it. But I feel like he might just end up doing it during the fight with Kaido, just to make it a bit more exciting.
See, and this is where it's crazy though. I can't wait for him to do it for that. I can't have him wait that long. Purely because that level of strength needs to be ready and prepared prior.
Yeah. Not just that, but even once you master it, being good at it. Some people can get whole body Haki.
There you go.
Different levels.
There's different levels.
I think he has to master it before.
Yeah.
I think my prediction is a few things. Law is going to fight very soon, and there's a great possibility we might go away from Udon and focus on Law for a bit, or Zoro, because Oda has like to jump from scene to scene.
Yeah.
Kawamatsu's going to bust out and get jiggy.
Yeah.
And of course, I think we've said it before, I'm going to repeat myself again. It's plot armor, it's almost predictable. He set the scene. The allies for the rebellion, because we've lost a lot of our allies. They've been discovered.
Yeah.
But yet we have thousands
in the prison.
And also, these 4 guys are men of influence. When they come out, a lot of people that are working for Orochi and Kaido may switch sides.
Fall into line.
So therefore, Big Mom has to destroy Udon and help them get away from Queen, man. But sadly, I have another prediction. We may not see a fight. But that would hurt. I have to see Queen versus Big Mom.
Oda needs to give us a little bit of something. I think, personally, he should and he will. But he's very clever and sometimes he doesn't. So we'll just wait and see.
So that leads us to question time. So first question leading on from that, and what do you guys think? Do you think we will see Big Mom and Queen fight? Are we gonna see a little bit of it? Are we gonna see detail? Awesome. That's one question.
Do you guys think that the Yakuza bosses that will be introduced will be old, frail men, just like Huguro is at the moment? However, don't get me wrong, there will still be men of influence, but their stature and size won't be the same as when they were equivalently out in the streets being Yakuza bosses in their natural self.
Would they have something to teach Luffy? Add-ons?
Would they all teach him?
This is Samurai Land.
This is Samurai, yeah.
Also, I have questions regarding, there's a big reaction there when Goldie Roger was mentioned. Luffy said, I want to be the Pirate King. A man said, Hyo said to him, what, like Goldie Roger? You know Goldie Roger. And he went into like a way of thinking. Like Goldie Roger had a big impact on Hyo. I want to see what kind of connection they had, what kind of influence. And the fact that he said it and he saw Luffy say that, I want to know what he's going to say to Luffy to spur him on in his journey on his route to be the Pirate King.
To slightly take it away from that, in terms of a question, for Yasu. Now, from the images and also the silhouettes we had of the 3 swordsmen in previous chapters, this is part of the 9 scabbards. Do you think that he might just end up being one of those scabbards, but the 3 swordsmen, but just forgotten?
Okay, that's very interesting.
Maybe he turned dirty. I mean, at the end, you're right. What's his name? Was it Ashura-doji?
Yeah.
He turned dirty after he,
his appearance completely changed. He directed himself into a new form.
You do anything to survive.
Yeah, a new form of a character.
Interesting question.
Yeah.
Also, will we see Kawamatsu get a first crack at Queen?
Oh,
because they said it's almost like a build up today, man.
That's a very.
This is one
question.
guy we have to release, man.
Yeah. What do you guys think, man? These eyes are leaking through that prison bars.
Well, listen, any questions you think that you would have, let's get talking, man. Comment down below. But it's that time again. Who's your MVP of the week, man? I'm going last this time, guys.
Going last, yeah.
Who going first?
I'll go first. I'll
Go on,
keep
talk
mine
to us.
nice and sweet. I'm gonna have to go with Trafalgar Law.
Ooh, love it.
He's my guy. I love the loyalty behind his words,
Yeah.
and it was just straight to the point.
Not come off on life.
Straight to the point. How dare you think my guys will snitch?
Yeah.
And there's no alliance without trust. So Trafalgar Law's my guy, my MVP of the week.
Wicked.
My MVP of the week. I said I was going last.
Yeah, nah.
hold up,
Hey,
hold
man.
up.
Hey,
It's
go
all
for
good,
it.
man. I'll let you get the.
No,
the
you
shout
go,
out.
you
For
go,
me,
you go.
I'm gonna go with Luffy, man.
Okay.
And it literally is. There's just so much development. His discipline to keep trying to fight and do all these things. His use of King's Haki. His speech about becoming the Pirate King. How he actually wants to one-on-one all the Yonko. He's not there trying to let someone else beat someone. He wants a piece of all of them. And I love that.
My MVP is going to go away from both of yours, and he is Hyo Sensei, who's
Yeah.
going to teach us the flow of Haki, what we call in Ueno, Ryu. That to me has to be the most pinnacle thing, because I was waiting for Luffy to learn new things. So now we've got a sensei in place, it's a perfect time.
But guys, let us know, man.
Let us know your thoughts down in the comment section below.
100%. If you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button. Click like for the video. It helps. And then you know that chapter was fast. Hit the like. And if you haven't, please share this video with other fellow Nakama that you know would be interested.
But from Conquerors Haki Corner, that's all from us today. So we love you, but we got to leave you. Peace out.
Peace out, man.